All right. All right, we're going to start at 16 because I think that where we left off last time was 16. 16 was being stupid. So there are updated instructions on the website. So that's at blackgirlshack.org/Friday Night Labs. And at the bottom, you'll see an updated 11 through 20, which has 16 and I think 17 needed to be fixed. And then we'll continue with 21 through 34. So you guys can download those and use those as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I think that the people who signed up for today anyway wanted to see 21 through something, if anyone comes, but I want to show you guys 16 through so you can get your passwords together. So if that's all right with both of you.
Sure.
Okay.
What if remember how we were setting up my VMs and I had to save one of the Cali? Can I still use it?
Yeah, you can use it, but you want to change it from
NAT network to NAT
network to host because you needed to be able to access. Yeah, you needed to be able to access the website.
Wait, Tanisha, I'm using this Windows 10 Enterprise Evaluation. So basically, I just installed in the virtual machine. But looks like the Windows license is valid for just 1 month probably. Maybe it looks like it is 57 days for now. Is it okay to use your, yeah?
So the Windows VM, I don't know that unless you can just use it to get the putty on there, that's fine. But what was I about to say? Okay. You can get the putty off of there, but we're going to, I think in March it says that the Windows VM expires, so we'll have to go back and get a new Windows VM in March. And give me 1 second because I think people are still having issues with the link being bad. So let me go fix that. My husband just sent me a message saying like, hey, I think the passcode is wrong. All right. All right. So what was the question? I'm sorry, Krishna.
Oh, this is just about the virtual machine that I installed for the Windows. So I
Oh,
was just
yeah.
asking you whether I can use it. Yeah, because the looks like it is enterprise evaluation version. So the license is valid for 57 days or something like that. That's what it was showing there.
Yeah, it's good until sometime in March, I think it is, and then we'll have to get a new one.
Okay.
But look, it was free though, so we will play this game again in March if we have to.
Okay.
All right, so we are doing level 16. So in your putty or in your Windows, in your terminal window, you're going to want to say SSH, but in your putty, it's just Bandit 16. You should have it saved from last time at Bandit Labs overthewire.org. Okay, so we are starting with number 16. And again, the Friday Night Labs document has been updated. This one is updated with the new instructions for level 16. So if you get behind where I'm at, you can look at this for instructions. And then when we get to level 21, this is the document for 21 through 34. Okay. All right, so we are logging in at level 16. And the password for level 16 is in the document. All right, so for level 16, the instructions say, hey, the credentials for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level, which is level 16, to a port on localhost in the range of 31,000 to 32,000. So as we discussed last time, we're going to do nmap localhost -p, and we're going to say we want you to look on the 31,000 range to 32,000. So if you just came in on the website, there is blackgirlshack.org/Friday Night Labs. There are two documents. The 11 through 20 is for 16 through 20, which is what we're doing now to finish up from last time. And then 21 through 34 is here. And the password is get you some. I will type it into the thing, actually. All right, so that's where the document that I'm working from is off. That has a screenshot. So if you get lost, feel free to say something to me. But if you feel like you're too behind or you are shy, you can take a look at that document. All right, so our nmap scan finished, and we have 5 ports that are open. Okay, so it specifically tells us find out which one of these ports speak SSL. Okay, so we're going to modify this nmap command a little bit. We're going to use the -sv flags, and what the SV do for us is it tells us what service and what version of is on those IPs. Or, I'm sorry, on those ports. So we're going to run that again with the -sv, capital V, little s, and it will tell us which ones have SSL on them. All right, so while this is running, does anyone have any questions thus far? Does anyone need the password for level 16? Are we able to get it off of the document? Hey, Chantel, can you put yourself on mute?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so we're doing level 16 right now. We are running an nmap scan with -S and V so that we can find out which one of these ports are speaking SSL. Did any one of you come in through the meetup?
I did.
Okay, so the link is working now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this finished. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. But after running the version, we see that SSL is on 2 ports. It's on 31518 and it's also on 31790. Okay, so we're going to try those 2 to see what's going on. So what it told us that we needed to do was that we had to take the password from level for level 16 for the current level and submit it to the new level. Okay, so what we're going to do for that is we're going to say echo the current password, and then we're going to log into the this other level, to the next level, and ask it if it has the password. Okay, so we're going to do that with OpenSSH, and then that needs an S client, and then -connect. And these instructions are in the on the blackgirlshack.org/Friday Night Labs site. You can download them from there so you can follow along in case you are running behind. So, and then we're going to specifically ask it to look on port 31518 because that's one of the ports that has the OpenSSL. And we're going to use the tag IGN _EOF. And they actually told us to use the IGN on the last level. So that's the why I know that. So I think that's it. And I'm going to press enter. Oh wait, it's not OpenSSH, it's OpenSSL. All right, so we entered the password in, and as you can see, it kind of like logged us in, but it's kind of hanging here with the password. So we entered the password, but it's not giving us any information back, right? So the thing says that if we give it the credentials, it should give us back the credentials for the next level, okay? So it's not giving us anything back, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel this because that's not the right port, okay? So we're gonna do the same thing now, but we're gonna do it for the other port, which was, I think, 31790. Let me make sure that's the right number. Yes, 31790. All right, so this time it actually gave us, we put in the password, which you can see up here. Let's see, where is it at? This is where the, oh, I'm sorry, that's not the right one. Let me clear this so you can run it again. All right, so it tells us that the password was correct. And then it gives us the RSA key. So I think as we remember from like 2 levels ago, if you have a RSA private key, then you can use that to log in the same way that you can use a password. That's just as good to us. And let me see where it logged in. Okay, it's not even showing. All right, so what we want to do next is we want to put this key into a file. So what we're going to do is we're going to the only directory that it will allow us to write to it at this point is the temp directory. Okay, so you want to copy this, and the way you copy it is that you just highlight it, and then when you take away the let go of the mouse click, it copies it for you. Okay, so there's no, you don't have to do like Control C or any of that stuff. Just highlight it, and then it'll copy if you're using a terminal window. If you're using a PuTTY terminal window. So if you're using Kali, you're just going to highlight it and then, right click and you can say copy from there. Okay. So we're going to take that and we're going to go CD into temp, and we're going to make a file. So say mkdir, that means make a directory, and you want to call it something unique. So I think that we're all logged into the same machine. So I'm going to call mine tree, and you can call yours something else. Okay, so I'm gonna make a directory called tree, and then I'm going to change directory into tree. Okay, so now that I'm in tree, I'm going to say vi, and then I'm going to say bandit17.key, and this is going to open up a file called bandit17.key. And then I'm going to say I, which is press the letter I, which will allow me to insert. And then I can just right click and it'll paste my private key in here. Okay. Are you guys with me?
When I try to enter, because I already have the password for the Bandit 18, when I'm trying to like sign into it, is not allowing me to.
On the Bandit 18? Okay, we're doing 7. I mean, we're doing.
No, I'm trying to go along with it. Go along.
Okay. All right. Do you have the document? Do you have? Can you copy the password from Bandit 16? I'm gonna put it into the chat.
I have the password, the CLUFN, but when I tried to do the SSH, the Bandit 16, it's not allowing me to like log in.
Oh, you're talking about the all right. So you're talking about.
It says could not resolve host name Bandit Labs over the wire.org temporary failure in name resolution. This
is the one you're doing?
No, I was just trying to log on. Like, you know how we usually log on in the terminal, the SSH.
Oh, I see. Are you logging in with port 2220?
Yes.
So let me see. So it's SSH bandit 16 at labs. Oh, okay. You know what it's probably? It's probably, let's see, because you're not pointing outward. So you need to change this to bridge adapter and say, okay. And it's not gonna let me do it because I have memory issues, but that's what you need to do.
So change it to
come on.
Bridge adapter. And the name Marvel or VirtualBox host only, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just in this. If I lose you guys, I'll come back. All right. But yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to just change it to there. All right. So everyone else, did you guys get your key pasted in here into this file?
And then restart the
You don't need to restart it. You can just say, just press up arrow and redo it after it finishes. It closes and starts it back up.
It says the same.
You want to share your screen?
It says host disabled participant screen sharing.
All right, try it now. All right, and then Bandit dot is it Bandit? Is it iLabs or is it Labs?
Let me try.
Let me see. Give me 1 second. So it's bandit.labs. Okay, overthewire.org. So SSH bandit 16 at bandit.labs.overthewire.org -p2220. Do you have a do you have a VPN going? Were you doing like some hack the box or something earlier? Scroll down a little bit.
No, it wasn't.
All right, scroll down a little bit in here.
In the virtual manager?
Yeah, in the virtual manager, scroll down on the right hand side. On the right hand side, over here where, yeah, see where it says preview?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, in VirtualBox. Go back to the VirtualBox manager on the right hand side. Scroll down in there. Yeah, I just want to see the network section. All right, bridge adapter, host only, Ethernet, and adapter. Okay, so go back to your Kali Linux, and then press down. Press down. All right, and say ping 8.8.8.8. Okay, so you're not connected to the internet. So click back on the manager. And then click on settings. And then click on network. And then click on this drop down. All right, change it from bridge adapter to NAT. Okay, and then oh, you don't need to save it. Just and then put it back to bridge.
Put it back to bridge?
Yeah, I just wanted to go to whatever the default is for your machine. Host only Ethernet adapter. I don't think this is the right one. Try the first one.
NAT.
Oh no, under bridged adapter. No, under bridged adapter.
Oh.
And then yeah, select whatever the first one is. And say okay. And then go back to your window and see if you can ping Google. All right, Control C. It said 100% packet loss. Try to do the SSH again to see if that works. Okay, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so everyone else, you should be here. Is anyone here? No? I don't see anything in the chat, so I'm just going to keep moving until someone tells me they have problems. All right, so I pasted the key in here, so I'm going to say escape and then :WQ, and then that's going to save it. So then I want to say chmod. I just want to change the permissions of the key. So chmod bandit 17.key. All right, and now that we've got that done, we want to try to log in with this SSH. I'm sorry, with this key. So I'm going to say SSH bandit 17 at localhost, and then -I, and then I wanted to use the bandit 17 key. And I think that's it. So we're using the private key that we just had to log into level 17. And then we're going to say yes. And then it lets us into level 17. All right, so now that we're in here under level 17, we want to get the password for level 17 because we just used the key. So you're going to say cat etc pass / bandit, and we want level 17. That's not where it's at. It's at give me 1 second, sorry. Bandit pass. And we want level 17. So then it gives us the Bandit 17 level password, which is Excel. All right, so any questions on getting from 16 to 17? All right, so we'll go from 17 to 18. So 17 tells us that there are two files in the home directory, passwords.old and passwords.new. Okay, so the password for the next level is in passwords.new, and the only line has been changed between passwords.old and password.new. So whatever the difference is between these two files, it's going to be what our password is. So you're going to say ls, and it's going to tell us that there's two files here, and we're going to take the we want to compare these two files. So we're going to use a command line utility called diff. So we're going to say diff and then say passwords.new and passwords.old. And what it does is it tells us what has changed between level 17 and level 18, and the what is it, the K I think the K one is the password. All right, but we're not going to log out. And the reason why we're not going to log out is because we're going to see something interesting in level 18. Okay. So level 18, we have the password for level 18 now. And what I want you to do is, if you're using PuTTY, I just want you to right click and say PuTTY, and it'll give you a new PuTTY window. And we're going to log in to level 18 with the password that we just procured. So this is the password for level 18. And the one that we just had for level 17 looks like, oh wait, that's 17. And the password for 18 is the K one. Okay. All right, so we're going to log into level 18 now. So it's going to say Bandit 18. And you're doing this in a separate window because what we're about to see is that when we log in, it's going to kick us immediately out. Okay, so I'm going to say open, and then I'm going to just right click the password for level 18 in here and press enter, and then it disappeared. Okay, so what's going on? I think I have a question. Someone unmute it. No? All right, so what's going on is that somebody modified the bash RC file to automatically log you out when you log in with SSH. So we know that we're logging into all of these levels with SSH, so it's not going to let us in. So whatever it is that we have to do, we're going to have to do from within Bandit level 17, which is why I told you not to log out. So from Bandit 17, with while we're not logged out, it says the file is in a README in the home directory. Unfortunately, somebody has modified the bash RC to log you out when you SSH in. So whatever we have to do it during the login sequence so that we don't get kicked out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to say SSH bandit 18 at localhost. So this is going to tell us to log in on the Bandit server. And we're going to say specifically that we want to cat the in the home directory, the README file. Okay. And I think that's right. So when we do that, it's going to say, hey, you want to log in? Yes. So before it logs us out, it should hopefully So it says bad permissions. Let's see. What did I not do correctly? SSH Bandit 18 at localhost cat. Oh wait, it was supposed to give us the password though. Let me try this again. Low key bad permissions. And this is from, oh, okay. Wait, oh, it wants to know the password. Oh, that's what it's supposed to do. All right. And do we have the password? I think this is the K. Okay, and then it gives us the password for the next level, which is for level 19. Okay, I'm just not reading. That does say Bandit 18, and we were logged in from level 17. Okay, so when you put in the SSH Bandit 18 at localhost and then the cat readme, so what this says is that after you log in, I want you to display to me the contents of the readme file, and this is what's in the readme file. Okay, so after it finishes that, it asks you for the password for localhost 18. And then, I'm sorry, for Bandit 18, and then it gives us this, which is the password for the next level. Okay, so I think now we can log, we could say bye, exit, one or the other. Exit and go to the next level, which is level 18. So we're going to load, change this from 16 to, oh, I'm sorry, we're logging into 19 now. With this password that we just got from level 18, and we're going to say okay. So with that, we're going to right click in here, and that's going to take us into level 19. Okay, so now that we're in for level 19, we want to switch to level 19 directions, and it says to gain access to the next level, you should use the set UID binary in the home directory. It says execute it without arguments to find out how to use it. The password for this level can be found in the usual place, etc bandit.pass, after you have used the set ID binary. Okay, so we're going to ls, and it's going to show us, it's highlighted in red, that there's a bandit binary. Okay, so to run a binary, what we're going to do is we're going to put a dot in front of it. And actually, in order for you to figure out that it's a binary, let's just say file bandit, and then it'll tell you that it's an executable file. Okay, so in order to run executable files on Linux, you want to say /, and then bandit, which is the name of the file, and then we're going to execute the file so we can figure out what it does. All right, so it says that basically we can run a command as another user. For example, .bandit/20-do, and then the ID. Okay, so what this is telling us is that we can run, for example, the cat command as level 20, make the system think that we are level 20, and it'll give us the password for the next level. Okay, so what we're going to do is run that as another user. So let me see. We're going to say .-bandit 20 ID. And when we do that, it tells us that bandit 19 is 11019. Bandit 20 is 11020. Okay. So with that, we're going to use that to get us the password for level 20. So we're going to say cat /etc /bandit pass, and we're going to look specifically for bandit, and we're going to say star just so we can see all of the passwords in here. So it specifically gives us the password here, which is IU something. And I don't think that's, oh, that's the current password. I don't think we needed the current password. Let's see. We need to run it as level 20. Let's see if I did that. Change. Okay, we're going to run it as 20. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We need to run that command, this command, using the program, the set UID. So Bandit 20. And then that gives us the password for level 20. Okay, so I'm going to copy that into my notebook. And what this did is it went through all of the files that are in this Bandit password, and based on the permissions that we have. So we did this as level 20. Based on the permissions for level 20, it went through and it showed us the password for that level. So in this case, the only file that was available was this one. We could have also, with this command, have said, show us specifically level 20, and it gives us the password the same way. But doing it with a star, it just goes through all of the files to show you that when you're logged in as level 20 with the .bandit file, that the only thing that you can see is level 20, which is who your permissions are with that program. All right, so are there any questions about that? No? Okay, so if not, we are going to go to level 20. And we have the password now for level 20, so we'll say exit from here. Come back to our terminal, load over the wire Bandit, and we're going to change this from 16 to the current level, which is level 20. And we have the password now. So you'll right click that in there, and then it tells us that we're in level 20. Okay, so for level 20, it says there's a set UID binary in the home directory that does the following. It makes a connection to localhost on the port you specify as a command line argument. It then reads a line of text from the connection and compares it to the password of the previous level, Bandit 20. If the password is correct, it will transmit the password back for the next level, which is level 21. So this is just basically using a binary file to do the same thing that we did with the localhost before, where we were echoing the current level password and then getting back the next level password when we submitted that to that level. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing now, but we're going to do it with a binary file. Okay, so if you say ls, that'll tell you that there is a su connect binary in here. And again, we're going to just say file su connect, and that shows you that this is an executable file. So anytime you see an executable file in a Linux system, you're going to want to say --, and then su connect. And then specifically it tells you, hey, this program will connect on the given port on localhost using TCP. If it receives the correct password from the other side, the next password is transmitted. Okay, so the usage says execute the .su connect and then the port number. Okay, so we are, I think, transmitting everything on port 2220. So I think that should be the one, but let me just check my notes. All right, using TCP, we are looking for password 21. Let's try it out. So we're going to send. Oh, okay. So we're setting up a listener to get back the password, and you can actually set it up on any level that you want to. So I did just 13337. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to say echo and copy the password for the current level. And I think we need this in quotation marks. And right click then we're going to say, we're going to set up a netcat listener on localhost. You can make this any port that you want it to be. So you can say just 1237, or you can say 27, whatever your favorite number is, you're welcome to use that. But we're going to set up a netcat listener on that port. And it says now we're going to run the, I think we need to get another terminal screen. Let me make sure. And let's see. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's say netcat listener -L localhost on 1237. Okay, so that's set it up, and we're going to get another terminal window up. Buddy, and we're going to log back into level. I think we're on level 20. Oh wait, I didn't change the, let me move this over here. I need to change the PuTTY terminal from 16 to 20. Log in to get us another session on this computer using the password. Let us in, and now we're going to run this program on 1337. And ideally, it should give us back, this doesn't match the current password. Could not connect. Maybe we don't need quotation marks. Give me 1 second. We're on level 20. Oh, okay. All right. We need to open up the netcat terminal, but then use the ampersand. So what we're going to say is nc-l localhost-p, and I'm going to use a different number. I'm going to say 27 now, and I'm going to say the ampersand. So it will open it up and detach it with bind. Oh, it needs to be above 1,000. Let's see. All right. Let's say 1227. Okay, so now that it did that, we're going to say /su on 1227 and give it the password. That's what we need to do. Hmm. Let me try to select a different port because I think I screwed it up already. Let's see. 1337. And then third 13377. Actually, let me just make sure it's running. So I'm going to say yes. Make sure it's listening. So there are a bunch of them listening on port 16. Oh, I think some of these are not me. Let's see which one was me. I think I did 1442. All right, let me just try. Was anyone able to get this to work? Says Bandit 20.
Now, for me, it said this doesn't match the current password. It threw me the same password, like
Yeah.
GBPS.
Is it in quotation marks?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe we don't need to not. Let me scroll up. So we're going to say nc-l localhost-p 9999. Okay, and then I'm going to say /su connect 9999. And paste the password. That does not work. All right, let me follow the instructions I left for myself. All right. All right, and then we're going to run the port on SU connect on 13337. Nope. All right, let me try this without. Oh, it looks like it worked before with the quotation marks.
It works
So-
without the quotation marks. Yes.
It works without the quotation marks?
Yeah. Take out the quotes. Yeah.
All right.
When is you connect? Here we go. Password matches. Yeah, maybe because we had quotes, that's why he didn't take it. Yeah.
But look, let me ask you a question. all jokes aside, and maybe I shouldn't be asking you this, I should be asking like Putty. Why is it that when I took the screenshot, it clearly works and there's quotation marks, but now the quotation marks don't work?
Yeah, it's weird.
We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, all right, so anyway, now we have the password for level 21, so we can copy this and put it into our trusty notepad and log out and log back in to, oh, wait, log out. And we're going to log back in, but now we're going to do it on level, I think we're on level 21 now. All right, so level 21 says, a program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron, the time-based job schedulers. Look in etc cron.d for the configuration and see what the command is being executed, okay? So we're going to put the password in for level 21. Hopefully it's still, nope, it's not. Too many authentication failures. I think we're on level 21 now. GE. All right. Copy this, paste it to make sure there's no spaces. Enter. Okay, yay. All right, so it let me in. All right, so now we want to go to CD to etc cron.d, and we're going to look in here. So there are, let's see, 6 jobs in here. 15, 17. Oh, so these are probably levels. So we probably want the one for level 22. So we're going to say cat cron job bandit for level 22. And it specifically tells us that there is a cron job for level 22 in the user/bin file. Okay, so we're going to say /user/bin/cron job underscore bandit 22.sh, and this is ampersand, and this is a I think it's a sh is a needs to have a slash in front of it. Let me look at my instructions. We're on level 21 now, which is in the 21 through 30 document. All right, so use a split terminal view to display 2 terminals, and Bandit 21 owns the SU connect file. All right, so I need another terminal window. So I'm going to right click on here, putty, log on to level 21. Now, if you're doing this in your Kali terminal, you can just do a new tab. But as I'm doing it from putty, I'm going to do this. Need my password for level 21. All right, so we've got the 2. So we're going to, it says use the split terminal view to display 2 terminals, and Bandit 21 owns the SU connect. All right, so we want to look and see who owns this file. So let's just change directory into this file. So cd into user bin. Okay. for the configuration to see what command is being executed. All right, so now that we're in here, we're going to say, oh, I'm on the wrong level. That's why. ls-al, and it's going to show us the ownership. It shows us a whole bunch of things in here. So what we care specifically is about the cron jobs, right? So we're going to say ls-al, and then cron. And hopefully it will only show us the cron jobs. Okay, so we've got several cron jobs in here. Some of them are owned by level 21 and 22. Some of them are owned by 22 and 23. Some of them are owned by 23 and 24. So we know the first one is I think the first one is the group, and the second one is the user. Okay, so what do we need to do? Want to see the cron job for Bandit 22. All right, so we're going to look at the 22 file using cat. So we're looking at the 22. Okay, so it tells us specifically to cat the password for level 22 into a temp directory. Okay, so we're going to do that. So what this says is I want you to copy the password for level 22. Let's see. Why is it not pasting? Or maybe it is pasting. Cat ATC -bandit pass 22. We're going to put that into /temp, and you need your own files. So I'm going to say popcorn. That's where I'm going to put my file. Permission denied. Make directory /temp /popcorn. We're going to make popcorn 2. And then I'm going to move my file into popcorn 2. Into, let's say, where are we putting it into? Bandit 22.txt. Permission denied. All right. You're provided with the location of the script sh. Review the contents of the Bandit file using cat. We did that. This is why I leave directions. We did that, and it says, oh, wait. So I think we need to change the permissions first. Follow directions, Tanisha. Operation not permitted. All right, do we need to execute the job first? You run the location of the script sh. Review the contents of the after using cat, the permissions for what blank is displayed. Cat into the file. So let's see, cd into /temp /t7 something. Is it T7? T706. I'm just going to copy it. Okay, there we go. This is why I leave myself to instructions. All right, so we're going to, it says to cat the file. So we catted this temporary file. And when we do that, it gives us this Y thing, which is the password for the next level.
Yep.
You knew this 10 minutes ago, didn't you, Krishna?
It threw me permission denied error. Then again, I did the same thing like you did.
Okay.
Whole folder and putting in for the cat. It worked.
Great minds. All right. Let's do this. So now we're on level 22. So we have the password for level 22. So we need to exit out of here. And we don't need this second window despite what the notes say. All right, over the wire Bandit. And we're going into level 22. And we're going to use level 22 password. And good, we're in here. All right, so level 22. A program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron, the time-based job schedule. Look in this for the, I feel like we just did this. Oh, it's a similar thing. All right, so we're going to cd into etc/cron.d. And there are there are 6 cron jobs, but the one I think we're going to care about is the one for level 23. So we're going to say ls-al so we can see who owns them. And it looks like root owns all of these. So we're going to display the 23 one. And it tells us that there's a program called cronjob bandit23.sh. So we're probably going to execute that. So let's see. cat/user/bin. Let's see what's in the file. First, cronjob _ bandit23.sh. All right, so echo copy the password file for my name and to temp my target. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so my name, who am I? Oh, we want to execute this. So I think we need to actually so echo, I am user bandit23. And then I'm going to say MD5 sum. I'm just following the instructions here. And then cut -d -f and then L.
Is it L or 1?
All right, echo I am user bandit 23, MD5 sum, cut
Dash. Yeah.
rookie. All right, so then it tells us this is 8 cal. And then it says copying the password.
Is it a password or is it a temporary folder?
I think it says temporary folder. So we're going to cat /temp/ that number, and it gives us the password for level 22. So we'll put that into our trusty notepad.
This for 23, isn't it?
It is for 23. So then we'll exit out, and then we're going to log back into level 23 using our shiny new password. All right, so we are in on level 23. So let's go to the instructions for level 23. It says the program is running automatically at radical intervals from cron, the time-based job scheduler. Look in the same file that we've been looking at for the past 2 levels for the configuration and see what command is being executed. Note, this level requires you to create your own first shell script. Yay! This is a very big step, and you should be proud of yourself when you beat this level. Keep in mind that your shell script is removed when executed, so you may want to keep a copy around. Okay. All right. So you're going to do your first shell script. Excited. All right. So we want to go to the folder that it said we needed to go to, which was etc/cron.d. And we're going to say ls. And again, we see our 6 files. We're going to say ls-al, and we're going to see who the owner of these files are. So root owns all of these. So we're going to cat, and we are on level 23. So I think the one we care about now is the 24. So we'll say cat cron job _ bandit 24. And specifically, it tells us that there is a cron job in the bin for level 24. So we're going to look at that, and we're going to say cat /user/bin/cron job. Great if I could spell. Bandit 24.sh. See what it's talking about. So it says my name equals who am I, cd into var spool my name, echo executing and deleting all the scripts in the var spool file for my name, and then it gives us a for loop. So when it gives us the, so we're going to, I think, put this into our own shell script. Okay, so it gives us that information. So now we're going to make a folder. We need to put these into the temp drive. All right, so we're going to say mkdir/temp. And let me see. I don't remember that this it mattered what the name of the file is. So I'm going to make a folder called I already did tacos. Let's see. Burger. It's dinner time, so all of my words will be food. All right, so I'm going to create a burger directory in the temp folder. Now that I have that, I want to change the directory. I'm sorry, change the permissions of my folder. So I'm going to say chmod 777, which gives us all of the access rights for temp/burger. And your thing should be something other than burger. All right, so change directory. I think I need this. I'll just make this window bigger so I can come back to this. All right, change directory into temp/burger or whatever your file is called. And we're in there now. So VI, does it matter what we call? Let me see. Review the contents of this. We did that. Review this using cat, but it's not necessary. Make a directory, cd into your, change the permission of the directory, use vim to make a shell file. So we're going to call our new shell file. I'm going to call mine burger.sh. I don't think it matters. vi burger.sh. And now that I have this, I'm going to need to put the thing that I did not copy over. So let me get out of here real quick. All right, I need, how much of this do I need? All right, so we're going to, which one do we need? Execute and delete all scripts in var spool my name. GD. This is why I have directions. Give me a second. All right, make a directory, change in directory, use vim to make a shell file, add this script to your shell file. Okay. And it told us specifically this, wait, where did it say that? Okay, so we're going to add this script to the file. So we want to VI back into the burger file and press I to insert, and then we're going to add this to let it know that it is a bash file. And then, okay, enter, and then I'm going to, so this information needs to be updated based on what your file is. So mine is called cat etc bandit pass for bandit 24. This is the same for everybody. And we're going to specifically put it into the temp folder. And mine is in a burger folder, and it's called, and I want to call it bandit 24.password. Okay, and then I'm going to escape and then say :WQ. Oh, ls. And then I've got my burger, and I want to run my burger. Oh, I need to change the permissions. So 777 burger.sh. This word should be actually schmod burger.sh. And then and it says cat temp burger, no such file or directory. All right, let me go back and look at. All right, so VI burger.sh. And then /bash cat etc bandit _ pash /bandit 24. And that is definitely supposed to be a right arrow. Krishna, I know you know this. :WQ. All right, so it works now. Let's. Permission denied. We want to see the cron job for level 24. You're provided with this location of the script, which is user brand cron job. Using cat, you can also review using cat, but it's not necessary. Make a directory in temp and then cd into a new directory. Change the direct permissions of the directory. Use vim to make a shell file. Add this to your vim, exit vim, and then enter. That's the next level. What am I missing? We did not use that. Oh, I need to use the, let me see, cat / user. I think the one that I did was level 23 / bin / cron job. Cron job. 24.sh. All right, I'm not sure what's going on here, so we will reschedule this and I'll update these instructions. But I think we're good up until level 22. You guys should have the passwords up to level 22 now. And like I said, I will reschedule this for sometime next week before Friday, because I think we're supposed to, let me see what we're doing next Friday. Oh, okay. So we don't even have a topic for next Friday. So we will just actually complete these in the first part, and then we'll do whatever we're going to do in the second part next Friday. Because I don't see where we're executing this cron job for level 24. So I need to go back through this, and I don't want to waste your guys' time. All right. So does that sound like a plan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I will see you later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.